Okay. Okay, yeah. Audio is good. Yeah. So we're finally done with all three of these robots. This is the video overview for this guy. So Kyle, he's finally done all 40 of his animations and his customizable textures, just like every other robot. You can pick up the 3 colors, two emissive colors, because there's the base emissive and then there's a color you can add on top of it, and you can play around with it with the hue shift and using the desaturate node in the textures. There's a desaturate node here in the emissive part. You can like add this little prismatic effect to it, see, around 50 you start getting something really cool, but when you lower it down, it's just short of the same color you already had. But once you up it a bit, you can have this hue shifting effect going on your model. So again, you can also pick 3 colors. So I'm sorry, I didn't introduce that well. Yeah, so this is another remaster of the Radical Robots pack. This is the 3rd and final robot of this trilogy. So we got Kyle, Mike, and Robert. Robert was the one that got the most out of this update, but I think Kyle got a decent upgrade too, because I didn't really like his original model that much, right? And I really think that I given him a lot more personality, giving him a lot more detail. He's just got so much more now. His Cyclops eye looks a lot cooler. Cool thing about this, to save some space, the film, the glass around his eye, you can see that, it's the same material that Mike uses for his glass, so they share the same material for that. Their body is a different material, so yeah, that saves space. It's a lot more efficient if you think about it. So yeah, let's take a look at his animations. So his animations are quite similar to all the other characters. They have a Buster Fire, Buster Idle, the reload animation, the chunk. There's a little bit of a stylistic squash and stretch going on there. I really like that, especially in the Buster Equip. I really love just like transforming hands into stuff. Very inspired by like specifically the Transformers War for Cybertron games. Just like Mike, he has a blinking animation. So I had to be a little creative with how he blinks, and I think this looks really good. These sideways eyelids. You can see he does like a little bit of a flinch with his eyes, because this is a stylistic type of robot. So I like using a bit more of the principles of animation when it comes to these stylized designs. We have his idle breaker right here too. Just looks around like, huh? What's that? What was that noise? And of course he waves. All the different wave states. You have the compiled wave animation over there. Wave start, wave loop, and wave end. So you can do pretty much whatever you want here. And of course his locomotion. We have 2 chase animations and 2 running animations. Run and run faster. Directional walking. Backwards, left, right, forward. And of course the idle animation in the middle. The death animations where he gets hit, falls down, lays down dead. And then the hit reaction animations. Get hit left, hit from the back, hit from the right, hit from forward. Of course, his jumping animations. And some combat. His combat pose. Punch, some claws. Since he has a mouth, he does a chomp as well, just like Mike. It's like hum, hum, hum. And then an uppercut. But yeah. This is a pretty big update for this character. Especially since, like, I wasn't that much of a fan of his original design. And I really love how this came out. He went from one of my least favorites to probably one of the best ones, I would say. A lot more detail, a lot more texture. So, really proud of this one. 40 animations, right? 40? Let me see. F8. Stop simulation. Let's see. 41 animations. Yeah. So, oh yeah, and this is the Shark Buster. Kyle's original Buster weapon. So in the original Radical Robots pack, they all three shared the same Buster weapon. But in this one, they all have their own unique weapon. So, really proud of all this stuff. As you can see, he also the gun also has customizable and animated emissive materials. So, this whole thing has got an entire refresh. And I can't wait to see what everyone makes with it. And with that, goodbye. Well, see you in the next one. There's definitely going to be a video going over the entire trilogy, because I'm going to put up that pack soon. But for now, we're just talking about Kyle. So, thanks, and good night.